Tejay from Harley Haven. This is Harley Haven's How To. Today we're going to talk about shock pressure and adjusting your rear shock. We're going to talk about two touring motorcycles right here. I'll show you on this one first, where we're going to use a air gauge from Harley Davidson. And never ever want to use an air hose or any kind of compressed air tank, because the shocks are very, very small on these bikes and very little airspace. So we'll start by removing the saddlebag on the left side. And this is true for most all of your 2007 and newer touring bikes. In your owner's manual, you will find a range that will talk about what kind of pressure you should run based off of your rate, your weight, as well as your passenger's weight and your luggage. But you'll find the Schrader valve looks a lot like a regular tire Schrader valve located right here. Once again, do not use the air hose. You can blow these shocks out very easy. Very small air lines, very little pressure. So you'll start by just screwing the gauge onto it. And note, when you're screwing the gauge onto it, as long as you see the gauge go up and move, you know that your shocks don't have a leak. If you were to screw that on there and it was set at 0, you may need to get that checked out. You may not have a shock that's leaking. So on this one, just a few little pumps. We can increase this. I'll set it at 30. 2009 and newer touring bikes, 30 is a good happy medium. If you've got a 08 or older, you probably are going to set it around 25. But once you get it set to where you want, screw it. You're good to go. Just put your Schrader valve cap back on there to keep the dust and debris out. Now we'll move to this new bike here. So if you have a problem with air leaking out of your shocks, or you want a better riding shock, a lot of the bikes now are coming with a premium ride, hand adjustable coilover style shock. There's no air on this shock. This particular shock, once you remove the saddlebag, you'll find it's a coil shock, no air in there. You have a adjuster knob here. From the factory, they're going to come set at the lowest setting. You should adjust that based off of your ride weight and your passenger's weight or luggage. So they're going to come very soft, and literally you just take this knob, start turning the knob, and it will increase the preload. This does not raise or lower your motorcycle. It only raises your preload on the shock or lowers your preload based off of your weight or your passenger's weight, or both. But play with that. It is a very, very awesome thing. It can make your motorcycle ride a lot better. If you have a rough ride, you should check that. You may be just set on the lowest setting, and your body weight may, you may need to adjust that a little bit. So play with that. If you have air shocks, remember to use the air gauge from Harley. If you have the coilover shock, check that out, and your owner's manual will talk to you about what you should set it at. And that's Harley Haven's How To.